Defrost control board for a heat pump. Question: when working on a defrost board or whatever, gas furnace or whatnot, one needs to learn the sequence of operations. And with any HVAC terminology, there's sometimes a kind of a start and then a finish point, and it may go in a 360-degree circular motion. But one sees these terminals sometimes, and then if you don't understand what they are and what they do, it's very difficult to really understand the entire process or processes of how this works. But here on this side, we can see there's an incoming, perhaps low voltage here. So if we look at this terminal here, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the one we're concerned about today is the R. This would be the red terminal. This would energize. These perhaps may be low voltage, 24 volts plus or minus. So the incoming red would give you your power coming in. One has a transformer, one has a thermostat, etc. And then once the red is fed in, this board becomes live with say 24 volts here, and then it has a certain sequence it does. And if one upends the board on the other way, one perhaps can see there's a many different paths, so it can get quite cumbersome and quite confusing. But if you start to learn the simplistic area of how it works, but this would be your red wire feeding in. This would feed your 24 volts in. So again, and when this feeds in, there are certain things this board does. It goes in, and then the common would return in this direction. If I'm not mistaken, the HVAC gurus can add that, but the red would come in this direction. So hypothetically, if you had a call for cool, perhaps the red and the yellow may be energized here. Now this is a little bit different control board than some, maybe. So some of these terminologies may be a little bit different, but say, for instance, hypothetically, if we're going in red and Y, and then and so this so this would be again 24 volts. This would be your red wire on this terminal here, and this would be perhaps your blue wire if you use a blue for common. Now some people, and it's not engraved in stone how you do it, but it's better to kind of color code them so that you keep stuff in an organized fashion, so you know which way is which. Say, for instance, hypothetically, which is a fictitious situation, if you were using PEX pipe on plumbing, normally use the blue for the cold and the red for the hot. Same thing here, but if that wire is not available and you need to use another wire, as long as it's wired properly, it will work. But the R terminal is the red coming in that feeds the power in. It is a low voltage 24 volt on the defrost board for a heat pump. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.